what we need to be is together in a number of broader messages. So you are active in a market where you can provide solutions, you provide solutions so that to make the energy market much more efficient. As local authorities, because the energy cities is a network of local authorities, we do need this flexibility, we do need a lot of solutions. All local authorities today are trying to design their own local strategy to become climate neutral. And I must say that they never spoke, or they never really look at demand flexibility. They are not looking at the different solutions that can also ask them to look at their own integrated and own local network of energy. They speak about the district heating because they know about it, they know they are owning it, they know they have the one, they are responsible for building the infrastructure. They think about the charging point infrastructure, but they don't really see it beyond. So there is maybe something there to be a little bit more work politically also, and to try to see whether we can build much stronger alliance and build some trust in between the local authorities and the different solutions that you provide. Just a little bit like a reflection about this trust, because I think that indeed it's so complicated, the market and the solutions that you offer, and speaking about the DSOs, CSOs, it's just impossible even for most of the local authorities who are still also in high need of energy demand. I think in the trust part that we have to build on, not only we need to speak a little bit more simpler, but I would need you as partner in also working more and saying more that we first, before to have flexible demand, we also need to have a reduced demand in general, and that we can also offer some solutions for the reducing demand. And reducing demand or flexible demand sometimes can be a little bit of the same. It depends on where. But I think this reducing demand is a very key message that we don't hear enough. And still in the context of the policy, it's all about expanding forever electricity needs. And this will not cope, this will not be feasible. And this is the thing that I've been the most struck by European citizens. The European Commission has decided to organize a European citizen panel on energy efficiency to help the energy efficiency policy design. And one of the first things, so it was 150 citizens coming from all over Europe without any knowledge, I mean, like completely randomly chosen, picked up, very different backgrounds. And one of the first, and then the Commission asked them, well, you have 3 weekends to help me design my energy efficiency policy in the future. The first thing that came from the panel, so from those citizens, was, you are telling us a story that is not coherent. You are telling us that we will electrify forever, that we will be able to extend our needs, but we don't have the natural resources, we don't have the copper, we don't have the lithium, we don't have to make this happen. And the Commission was very struck because actually it was not on their radar. And what I want to say is that maybe it is feasible, maybe it's possible, but if we are not coherent in the way we do speak into the general public, it appears directly. This is also what happened in this trust that we need to build is really absolutely necessary, because I was during the blackout in Spain last 3 weeks ago, and that was quite amazing. You discover how much dependent you are, and your demand flexibility device, what your market is offering, is not resilient to any blackout, obviously. So we also need to have a story to tell. What will happen if there is a blackout? How can you help in making sure that it doesn't happen? Making sure that indeed citizens, because they were saying in the panel before, it's like we are so afraid as human beings to not have the control of what can be fulfilling our needs. So that's something that we need to work on. But what I wanted to say is more that apart from the fact that it was an amazing social moment, because the people in Spain, they were not afraid, they were really helping each other, it was quite amazing. But the moment where the electricity came back, then the news started to basically attack non-stop the fact that it is a decentralized energy system, the fact that it is a renewable system, and this is the reason why it collapsed. So what I want to ask your partnership for is really that we need to really be super good in telling a story together that indeed being decentralized, being renewable, being flexible is actually making us stronger. And this is not an easy thing to say, this is not an easy message to go through. So I said I didn't want to go long, so I will just finish by saying that when I was listening to how an engineer mind is actually building an extremely robust energy system, energy infrastructure in that case, I think that we would need to also have some engineers to develop social infrastructure. Because we let the social infrastructure to the economists, and it's an actual disaster, because social infrastructure is what will be building the trust. So I call for your help to not only look at all the nitty-gritty of the way an energy system and the energy infrastructure is actually governed, but also we need to go a little bit beyond, because otherwise it doesn't come as a solution outside this box. So indeed, if we want to be heard a little bit further away, I also need your help to really make sure that we are building also extremely strong social infrastructure, meaning the social cohesion, the fact that indeed, yes, people can trust on your technology, they can trust the market because it's an open, it's open, they know what's going on, they know what is happening, and institutional infrastructure, because we also need at the level to have all the people, the engineers, and all the people that can develop the infrastructure you need for your markets to deploy. Thank you.